What's up guys, John from johnmcneil.com here, and in this video today we're going to be doing something a little bit different because we're going to be showing you how you can actually generate Clickbank sales or any other affiliate sales, not online, but we're going to be showing you a few different offline strategies that you can actually deploy to get traffic to your different products, your different services, so that you can actually generate money. Now the strategies that I'm going to be showing you guys today, some are going to take a little bit more of an investment and some aren't, but I just wanted to open up your mind to the different ideas of things that you can do to generate traffic to your different websites so that you can actually generate sales. So I'm going to start right now. All right, guys, so we're going to jump right into this video. And what I would suggest if you're going to be doing some of these offline methods is I still would suggest that you lead your visitors to a squeeze page, and mainly because when you start getting traffic with some of these offline methods, you definitely want to be following up with these visitors and these prospects just like you would do an online marketing campaign, because people aren't typically going to buy on that first time that they see the offer. So you definitely want to follow up. So the first thing that I'm going to be showing you guys, and this is probably something that you guys have never even heard of or even thought about doing, is doing billboards. You know, like the billboards that you see when you're riding down the highway or you're going down the street to your local grocery store. You know, people are constantly advertising on billboards, and why is because people are in their cars all day long, all night long, and millions of people see these billboards in every city, every state. So what you really want to do is you want to pick, you know, a city or state that's going to have a location where you can get a ton of traffic, and not just a ton of traffic, a ton of slow traffic. Because what happens is if you're picking like a busy highway or a very busy intersection and there's a ton of traffic, what ends up happening is people sit in their cars and they're just looking around. They're looking around and they could potentially see your billboard, and if you have a captivating message and it is something that they're interested in or something that they desire, they may go to that website, and then you can produce a lead which can lead to sales. Now the website that I'm showing you guys right now is called outdoorbillboard.com, and this is a site that you can actually find billboards that people are renting out all over the United States. So what you would want to do once you get to this website is your first option is to basically plug in like the city and state and zip code and a price range if you know exactly where you want it to market at. The other thing that you can do is if you just want to kind of browse around the different states is you can click on option 2. You can say, yes, I want to do the United States. And then you can just pick a state, and this is optional, but just say I wanted to look in Alabama, and I could pick a city if I wanted to, but I'm not going to select the city. And then I'm going to put in an actual price range. So I can say, okay, I know that my monthly budget is somewhere between $500 to $1,000. So I can go ahead and plug in $500 and $1,000 here. And then I can go ahead and search for specific billboards in the state of Alabama that are going to populate those billboards that are going to run me about $500 to $1,000. So now you can actually see that I had listings come up. We got this first one in Mobile, Alabama, which is a 14 by 48 billboard. And I can click on this and actually find out additional information about this billboard. I can look at the map. I can read the details of this billboard. It gives you different information about the area that the billboard is in. You can also have the contact information down here. Who would you call, email, you can live chat. So this is something that, you know, you could actually do. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit more of an investment. And if you're going to do this, here's a couple things that I would suggest you do. A, you have to make sure you have the budget to do something like this. B, you want to pick a location, because so think about like maybe the location in your local area. Think about like a major intersection or a highway that has a ton of traffic, but it's slow, so that people have opportunity to actually see the billboard. The third thing that you're going to need to do, which is extremely important, is you need to have a great design on your billboard. So I would actually get a professional design, maybe a professional billboard designer, to create something that is going to pop, that's going to stand out, that's going to really attract somebody in your market. Now, when you look at like what's on Clickbank, I popped over to Clickbank earlier and I was just browsing some of the categories, and I popped into employment and jobs. And the first product that comes up is, this product about being a digital marketing, having a digital marketing career. And it says, get a 60,000 plus career a year being a digital marketer. And what that course actually looks like is this right here. And it starts off giving people a mini course on how to generate a full-time income being a digital marketer, helping local businesses out. I actually looked at this product a long time ago when I considered promoting it, and it's actually a pretty good product. He actually takes you through some steps of how you become a digital marketer, things that local businesses want, like SEO and Facebook services and different YouTube services. And he shows you how to actually build your own digital marketing company from scratch. So imagine if you have a billboard that says 60K per year digital marketing company. And then you have a website that says startyourdigitalmarketingcareer.com. That was probably a bad example, but you get what I'm saying. You need to have something that's going to be catchy, that's going to be popping, and people that are looking for work, which there's millions of people that are constantly looking for work. And that would be maybe attractive to a lot of people because they're figuring that, okay, I could probably do this from home. I could be a digital marketer. A lot of young people are into the internet and social media. So that may be something that they may be interested in. But you got to have something that's going to pop out on this billboard, that's going to grab their attention, that's going to provoke them to go to a squeeze page. They opt in, maybe even give them like some free content on an ebook or something like that. Or maybe you have a professional video created that shows them different ideas of how they can create a digital marketing business online. And then you basically sell, this product on the back end. There was another product that I saw about writing jobs online, and it had a pretty high gravity score in Clickbank. So again, you could have a billboard talking about writing from home and getting paid from home and having people go to that website. And if you have a great attractive ad, you can get a lot of eyeballs to pay attention to that billboard. Thus, a lot of people will go to your website, which is going to generate leads, which will eventually generate sales. And the last thing I'll say about doing billboard advertising, when I was doing MLM back in the day, I actually had one of my sponsors that did this. They actually created a billboard. It was kind of like a work from home billboard with no experience type of a message. And he picked a location that had a ton of traffic that typically would have very slow traffic. And what he actually did for our MLM group was he had a website that the leads would go to, and he had the leads on a rotator. So we kind of did like a little small co-op where we paid him a little bit amount of money, and we had this billboard running for like 90 days, and we had a co-op where the leads were being generated and sharing amongst our team. And we actually did have some pretty decent results when we did that, because that ad was running for about 90 days and we shared a lot of leads, and a lot of those leads actually did convert into that MLM back in the day. So again, this is just to open up your mind to the different possibilities of what you can do with a billboard. So the second way you can actually advertise your online business is through newspapers. So I know that a lot of people think that newspapers are actually dead, but there's still millions and millions and millions of people that still like to read the physical newspaper, magazines, all of these different little publications that come to your house. So if you go over to like nationwideadvertising.com, this is basically like a conglomerate of different type of newspapers that you can actually advertise in. And how many of you guys have heard of the Thrifty Nickel? This has been around for eons. I remember this when I was just a young little guy picking up the Thrifty Nickel, looking for advertisements on like how to find work or how to, you know, make some extra money from home and stuff like that. I used to look at this stuff myself when I was a young kid. So, I mean, you look at this, if I click on here and just kind of see what this costs. So you can see here, you can advertise in the Thrifty Nickel, and this is advertising in over 3.5 million different papers across the US. So 3.5 million Thrifty Nickels across the US for $265, and it actually comes with a free border. So that basically means when you open up the Thrifty Nickel and you have like the advertising section and you have all of these ads, in order to have your ad pop out, the best thing to do is to have like a border around it, like a dark black border, so it kind of pops out, because when people look at the newspaper, their eyeballs are going to automatically focused on things that will pop out, that are bordered or have some different graphics around it, so it just pops out to them. So again, this is another way that you can drive traffic to your offers. Again, I would drive them to a squeeze page. You could do online work type offers, business opportunities. You could do MLMs. You could do health and fitness offers. People are always trying to lose weight. You know, you have to have a crafty message, and this is where copywriting comes in at. You got to have a crafty message to get people to actually take action. But you could pull a lot of these millions of people that are reading these papers every single day and pull them to your website. Again, that's going to generate leads, and eventually that's going to generate some sales for you. So this last offline method I'm going to show you guys is utilizing free business cards. And I would actually do this a lot back in the day. I would actually, you know, get some free business cards printed, and I would have like a marketing message here, and I would have a website that people can go to get additional information. Now, if you go over to this website called hotcards.com, they're absolutely free. You can get 100 free business cards, and essentially, you know, you have your 100 here, you have your size, you got the color, you know, standard turnaround time. This will cost you $0. And basically you would just click down here and go to design online, and then it will give you like a ton of different templates that you can choose from in order to go ahead and create your business cards. And as you can see here, these are some of the templates that you can kind of pull from. They also give you the option of uploading your own template. So maybe if you went over to Fiverr and had them create something specific to your Clickbank product or the offer that you're trying to promote. So for instance, if you're trying to do like a health and fitness product and you want to sell the Lean Belly Fit product or something like that, maybe you can have a design on there where you have a person that was overweight, and then you have that same person looking super skinny, and then having a website there to redirect them to opt into a squeeze page, and then redirect them to like the Lean Belly breakthrough product that's on Clickbank. And again, you can, you know, this is very inexpensive. These cards are actually free, and you just get crafty with your marketing, right? So you could take these business cards, and what do you do with them? You know, you can place these cards anywhere: barbershops, salons, Chinese restaurants, bulletin boards on college campuses. Anywhere that somebody will let you leave cards, you can leave cards. You could be passing them out in the street. You could do whatever you want to do some advertising. What I'm trying to get you guys to see, and really the point of this video, is that you don't have to limit yourself to just online marketing. You can do other things to market yourself and to get traffic back to your website. One of the things that I personally do is I have my own t-shirts. A lot of you guys have probably seen my t-shirts that I wear. So, you know, you see these in my thumbnails. Sometimes I have these t-shirts on in my actual videos, and I actually wear these t-shirts out in public. So I don't just wear it just for the video. Like, I actually throw these t-shirts on, and I'll go to the grocery store, and I'll go here and I'll go there. And every time I have this t-shirt on, you know, people ask me, you know, what's your website about? Or who is JohnMcNeil.com? Is JohnMcNeil.com you? And I've had people literally, you know, come to my website and become subscribers and buy products. And just because I was the walking billboard, right? So you don't have to limit, even though I do online marketing, you don't have to limit yourself to just online marketing. Do whatever you can possibly do to get traffic to your website. So if that's wearing your t-shirt with your website on it, if that's passing out business cards or flyers, if that's doing a billboard, if that's placing ads in newspapers, there's free community newspapers that you can sometimes place ads in. Do whatever you can to get traffic to your website, because the more eyeballs and the more traffic that you can get to your website, the better potential opportunity you can to make money. So this is John from johnmcneil.com. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to know how I make money with affiliate marketing, I'll have my #1 recommendation in the link below. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.